Welcome, welcome. For you guys, I've been putting out one of these videos at least every day. And sometimes, for a while, I was putting out 2 a day. And I didn't want to burn anyone out, which is why I kind of kept it down to 1 a day. But now that I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things, I'm like, this game's a lot of fun. And I could probably play it more if people were interested in it. So I'm just wondering if this is good. Everyone likes the 1 a day. The reason I often put 2 a day in the past was because I would lose a run, and I'm like, oh, if I lose a run, then I wanna go back and win it. Go back and try again. So I don't know. That's just one of the things I've been toying with in my mind. I want Celeste turn 1. I'm surprised. English. You won't be surprised that that's what I want as credit core. What was our other option, just for the sake of it? Helion. We've done Helion a couple of times. I mean, this is a fantastic start for Helion. Don't you get me wrong. We would win for sure as Helion. I don't know. You know what? I was going to do credit core because we don't have a run with them yet. But our Helion run was weak AF. So let's go for a high score run. 35 means we can grab 2 cards. Oh, well, it's not really that high score then, is it? Lunar Beam is strong, but I really wanted Mars University and Technology down. You know what? We are going to go credit core. I keep going back and forth. I don't know. Post your opinion in the comments if I'm an idiot or if this is amazing. This brings us down to 45. That brings us down to 10. We don't have enough for Lunar Beam. Unless I don't take these cards. I just love Mars University so much. Like, you get through the deck so quickly that you can go for a win. But we'll have no actual money income. So if we go Helion, we grab Soletta, we grab Lunar Beam. We have enough for Soletta turn 1, Lunar Beam turn 2. And we just win. GG. 10 heat income. Thank you. And then the question is always, do you get the heat bumps early, or do you take that 10 and reinvest it? The city placements are actually quite nice. I mean, I like all of this. The oxygen isn't going to be going up anytime soon, though. Soletta is a space tag. We want to play Lunar Beam turn 2, right? I hate losing Ice Asteroid, but we're going to Lunar Beam. We're going to get a little bit of income from the heat bump, and then we're going to Lunar Beam. And we're going to play the Helion like the normal way, where you actually try and heat the planet. Surprise. It's crazy. It's different. There's a couple of cards that could give us a little bit of heat, and we did not get them. I'm not really happy with any of these cards, honestly. It feels weird grabbing no cards. But honestly, I'm going to grab no cards. I'm going to heat the planet a single time. If I do a heat bump for 14, we get another heat production. I would spend $14 on a card that gave us 1 heat production and $1 production, which means I'm going to spend money here. It's a waste, because in the long run, we can spend $8 as heat to do a heat bump. Why spend 14? But it's early enough that the income will add up. Especially when your cards you're getting are not great. But if we grab Heather, we can run for it pretty quick. Honestly, I think we grab all of these. We build the mine. And we just keep pumping the heat. That gives us another heat production. Next turn, we're looking at, what is this? This is 2 heat bumps and then 5 left over. That's fine. This, going another negative dollar production feels pretty bad, but it's a lagging dollar in heat. So I think we do it after all. And we can choose to not heat the planet and use it as money. but we'll see. We will see. Hikes. I mean, space mirrors? Because at least with space mirrors, we can spend $7 to increase our production 1 step. It's not great, but it's the plan we have. And we're still just short of getting 2 bumps. We are closing in on Heather, but Heather's not that great. It's not going to save us. We need oceans and stuff. 21 income. I mean, these are good. These are oceans. These are heat bumps. If we grab these, I guess I shouldn't heat the planet yet. 14, that gives us that. We do this. We'll grab the 2 cards with it, and that opens up options. Yeah, we'll grab plants. I mean, I don't think we can grab anything else. So I can do a heat bump and Heather. I'm willing to do that. Spend 5 heat to get a plant per turn. We have steel coming in as well. Also, I saw that we have power infrastructure where you can turn your energy into money, but it's kind of a waste. Minus 14, we just missed the boat on this. That is painful. We just don't have much to spend our friggin' money on. Heat to the planet. Maybe this isn't a free win. I guess I invest in an ocean? Oh, I was going to do a greenery if I had enough money, but I thought I didn't. But it turns out I did. So, think about that. We can Cupola City here next turn, and then greenery down and into here, I guess? Or we could Cupola City here and just greenery around ourselves. Here's the production cards. And AI Central. Don't have the science. We do not have the science. I still want to grab it, though. Just because you know me. Sure. Just that 1 card, because it is a big deal card. Where'd that heat go? What we really wanted was, like, trees, farming, you know, cards that use the fact that we've invested so heavily in the heat. If I get 2 plants, I get a greenery this turn. But I think I'd rather get that location locked in. Oh, we still have that. Do we want to increase our energy production? I mean, it's basically a heat bump, which is basically money. So sure. Next turn, we actually get a greenery. I don't know. How do people feel? Noctis City is good. We don't have any science tags. I get standard project for kelp farming? Put that here. We'll green to here. We will Noctis City. Get just a little bit of money back. Remember that I also want this city location here, because they were nice enough to put their stuff like that. We don't have any earth tags, do we? Yeah, we have 1. I think this is buy a second ocean or greenery. I think we obviously do the greenery, because that gives us 2 plants. We then spend the 2 plants, and we get another greenery. Get 2 more plants. That was good. We still want oceans down because of kelp farming. I mean, look, turn 10 and we're almost done. That is the power of just putting up the heat. And this is actually really good for us too, because it's really $3 of production, or $1 in our favor. So let's do you. We don't spend the steel. It's good points. We could have rushed. I don't know. I feel like this is the first game I could have rushed and maybe finished on turn 12. But you know, I'm more interested in higher points. I guess we could have gotten another heat bump out of that had I not done it just quite like that. At this point, spending $7 for an energy production is bad. So we have so much heat. It's so great. We don't want to waste this like I always do. Do we have those tags? Jovians? Nah. Moss is fine. So let's aquifer. And aquifer. This one will do for the money. Then we greenery. We'll greenery on the top side. Then we kelp farming. Spending a lot of our heat now, but it's time to divest. I'm sure you're aware. A little bit more heat. And we'll do one of the heat bumps. Oh, I didn't do this. Ah, rats. We could have got 2 heat bumps because I didn't do the click yet. Okie dokie. How many plant tags do we have? We do have 3 plant tags, so I can get 5 plant or 3 or 4 plant income if we play our our event. Do we even have 2 science tags? We have 0 science tags? Oh my god. This could be a good way of getting oxygen. Well, it's only like 2 bumps though. I'll allow it. So we're gonna do that. So we don't need to do a single heat bump. We'll do this, get $5. And then we will buy greeneries. Which allows us to buy greeneries. Which allows us to buy a greenery. Which allows us to buy 1 energy income. Because we want to have 4 for next turn. Maybe we don't need that card anyway, but I'm opening it up just in case. Just in case. I mean, we've basically $30 here, though. Turn 13. This is hilariously, like, not us. I mean, we'll take this for points in the last turn. So, ocean. If we had gone standard tech, then this would have been just hilarious. Then we will ocean. Then we will greenery. We will put the last ocean, I think. We never did our bump here. We do another greenery. Do another greenery. The thing is, it looks really good. And it is really good. Don't get me wrong. This is good. Things are looking up. I didn't need this after all. I'm not going to buy it. The only problem is that we have like no points on cards. So what you see is really what you get. And like, that's okay. It's just like, it's just okay. Capital's good. Is it that good though? It's like okay good. You'd build it for 3 points and a bunch of money back. Okay. Bunch of money back here, 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 or here. I think if we do it here, then at least it could share a greenery here. I know it might have been a mistake. I'm gonna buy the... gonna buy it. And then I'm gonna buy greeneries really hard. Real fast. I mean, I want these 2 plants. Then I build this one. And then I can't even afford the cities. Ugh. No, I can, because I have $36 in heat. Of course I do. So greenery here, because we got money back for that one. Then can we get 2 cities? I don't think so. Well, if we sell 3 cards, we get a greenery. Well, I guess if we sell all the cards, we do get a city, don't we? Haha. Instead of... So the city is worth 4 points. And this is 2 and 1. Which is 3 points. But I don't think that we can get 4 points. I know I have titanium and steel. That's why I'm kind of looking at it. I'm like, oh, 11 and 6 is 17. That still leaves us, you know, $1, $2, $3, $7. But no. Grabbing them was good because it gave us flexibility in how we score our points. Ironworks gave us a little curtain in case we screwed up and needed a little bit of a cheapo. And then we buy a city. So how do you like them crab apples? Don't forget the fact that we have enough plant income that we're going to get another one. And we will put it up by the capital. And we're not going to fill in this hole because I'm chaos incarnate. All the other greeneries were connected except for that one. And phase. I mean, it felt alright. It felt alright to go the heat version of the game. 98. You're never going to get... You're never going to break, like, a high score run going Helion and actually putting up the heat. But you're very likely going to win. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. And I will see you in the next one. Ciao.